I'm not professionally playing golf though. I am a semi-unprofessional
I thought
golf player.
you were supposed to win now.
Yeah,
Winning?
with the better graphics. You were
No,
boasting
see,
how you're gonna win now.
Wow, this is really
Oh.
annoying when you just drop off the edge. You just literally
yeah, this
lightly
is the
tap off
hole
the
in
edge.
one map.
Hole in one.
How many
97.
holes is this? There's 21 holes.
Oh,
Scrub.
what the hell?
No, I mean 7 holes with a
Well,
par
this
of
is a
21.
really quick game. Oh shit, where did
Yeah.
I go?
No.
Are we supposed to
I almost
answer
made it.
questions in this game? We're not going to be answering
Well,
many of
yeah,
them.
this is a really short game, so I don't know.
I mean, why don't we just literally do this and then in the break still answer questions?
Yeah, but yeah, we could do that.
But
Basically
Danny's
make this
not
a
here
slightly
anymore.
longer one.
Well,
That's true.
we can continue with the questions when and if Danny gets back. If she gets everything fixed.
I
True.
could use this one to rant about how Star Trek Discovery
Yeah.
is very bad.
Yeah, I want to hear
Star
that.
Trek Discovery. Oh, the Netflix show.
Yeah, it's the second season came out today, and I watched the first episode, and
Really?
it's fucking terrible.
I haven't even seen the first one yet.
Same.
Yeah, I would advise not watching it. It's really bad. The main character is really, really bad. She is the smartest, bravest, best person in the room, and it gets really tiresome.
Oh,
There's a guy
really?
in this episode who exists solely to contradict her and then die because he's wrong because he doubted her.
Wow. So basically,
It's so
wow,
bad.
that's actually, yeah, that sounds terrible. That sounds really bad. I mean, Kirk's kind of he's going to always survive kind of hero, but he's rarely ever right, to be honest. Captain Kirk is rarely ever actually right. He lucks into a lot of situations, but he's rarely always right.
Yeah, he's also a bit of a dick, Kirk. And
yeah,
he's
100%.
very much a womanizer. He's not entirely accurate. He has Spock there and whatever to be
He
this is a
grounds
bad idea, Captain.
Yeah, he's a grounding. But
Right, Michael
Kirk's main
is just
directive is to shag everybody.
Always correct. No matter what happens, Michael is correct. Michael's a genius. They arrive on this ship that's been stranded for 7 months, and Michael, oh, she's so good. She manages to make it fly and get them all off. And it's really dumb.
Well, I mean, any
there's
woman that
basically
can
no
get an
plot.
entire crew off is good in my book.
Wow.
Bad joke. Shut up. Bad joke. But yeah, no, that sounds pretty bad.
Would make it a
considering
more interesting series.
Oh, I
what,
keep
just the
falling.
captain
Yeah, me
going
too.
around sleeping with the entire crew. I mean,
Oh,
Where are
yeah,
you
but
supposed to go?
I don't know.
even the Picard ones, like Picard was a bit more kind of,
Oh, it's
like he was a bit better at his job, but even he was, and he wasn't continuously the only person correct and was always the best at everything. Like,
Oh, there's a basketball hoop.
weird.
What?
She's not even the captain either.
Sweet.
Like
Oh, isn't she?
she always is held up as like being the greatest Starfleet officer, but she's not. It's really annoying.
I'm surprised they didn't like palm in some really ham-fisted attempt at like making her one of the original series like family members or some crap.
Oh, you're gonna love this then. She's Spock's adopted sister.
Wow, because
Wow.
that's definitely logical.
Yeah, it's so bad.
Is she part human then?
Oh, she's fully human. She's just adopted and is Spock's sister for some reason.
So what? Wait, what? Because what? But that's
Spock
so
had,
dumb.
Because
an
you know,
adopted
Spock is
sister.
that character everyone likes.
Yeah, but like,
That's literally the reason
Jesus
why. Spock
Christ.
is also in this season, by the way. They've cast Spock, despite the fact that this season is set after the pilot of the original series, where you see Spock as Leonard Nimoy, and you see
Leonard
Spock in this
Nimoy,
one as like a really young guy who does
thing
not
is-
look 40 or whatever it was.
oh Jesus, though, because Leonard Nimoy is
They also-
the iconic Spock, obviously. Like he is Spock, hands
Don't
down. He's
pay
played him for
attention.
fucking years.
They don't pay attention to the tech at all. They really like flagrantly break it. Like there's holograms and stuff, and there's so much tech that it's just as far as we can make CGI go, that it really doesn't look like it's set in the same universe, like all the same time in the universe.
Well, I was gonna say, because isn't it like you say, it's set in around the same time as the original
I
series? Then?
forgot. This
Yeah,
is
it's set 10
broken.
years before the original series.
So that literally makes no sense because that should mean, I know it would be a bit more like modern, so the tech would still look old, but it would be like more modern. The same thing they had the problem with like Star Wars and that, with the prequels being more advanced than the actual originals, but it would still believable enough. Because
prequels have a believable reason for that, though, because of like the regression from the Republic to the Empire.
Yeah.
In this one, there's no actual reason.
Exactly, but they also got away with it a bit more in the prequels and the original Star Wars because of the fact that also, I mean, if you're a droid/tech heavy society that realizes that the droids are really bad and all the problems caused by the Clone Wars and shit, you would kind of downgrade a bit more. Like, you wouldn't be able to, after nothing but war for like 30 odd years, you're not going to be going around using expensive high tech equipment. But Star Trek is Star Trek. It's always been campy and like shitty. It's kind of its trademark. It's kind of dumb. As well as if it's also set at the same time as Kirk and Spock are going around. You'd expect them at least get the actor right.
Hello.
We're doing a short game, so you can join
Even
us.
ignoring all the fact that they've removed all the tech issues, it's still just a bad show. Like, it's just a bad action show. There's nothing really Star Trek-y about it, which is the worst part for me. It's like a really bad Star Trek movie.
I'm surprised they
This
didn't
whole
get.
really sucks.
Surprised they didn't
Does.
get the what's his name? Christ's sake, I can't his fucking name. The newer Spock from the films.
Zachary Quinto.
That's the
Yeah,
one.
that's the
I knew it
one.
was Zachary. Like, I'm surprised I didn't get him in because it would make it more like canonical for the films and that it'd be tied in. And
Well,
also, it's not
the
like
films are in a separate universe, technically.
Well, no, but I mean, like,
Yeah, it would
it's still young Spock. Like, young Spock in that universe looks like Zachary, not like Nimoy. So it kind of would be a little bit, because by the time the original series is set, like you say, Spock's not a 20-year-old man. He's older. So
Yeah, it's just a bad series.
I didn't see much like publicity or much talk of it, to be honest. I know when it came out, people were talking about it, but then I think like this series, I don't even remember the one Star Trek. Oh Christ!
Star Trek, Christ.
The one that was like no, the one that was set before any of them. The one that was like the first ever Enterprise. I can't remember what the hell it was called. It had
Just
the
called
guy from
Enterprise.
Quantum Leap in it. Was it Enterprise?
Yeah, there's one that's just called Enterprise, which dealt with the first
Which had that-
Enterprise.
And it had the female Vulcan and that really annoying theme song. With, like,
Yes,
massive-
that
the
is
theme song had,
Enterprise.
like images of like the first space launch and crap like that, and it had that really annoying power ballad frigging theme song. Oh man, yeah.
Yep,
See,
that's Enterprise.
that's literally what I expected Discovery to be like, to be honest. Just another terrible, using the name and license but nothing else.
I mean, it was like that. They released, between the series, they released some short trek, which was basically just a promo trailer, and to give more screen time to the other characters. And one of them was about the ship's AI and how thousands of years into the future, someone discovers the ship's AI becomes sentient and the ship falls in love with them. And it was just somebody's art project. That they had
Yeah, it
slapped
sounds
Star
like
Trek
fan
onto.
made. It literally sounds fan made. It doesn't sound like an actual Star Trek series. That doesn't sound very good, to be honest.
Yeah,
I feel
it's
like a
not very good.
fan-made
And,
one would be a lot better.
I've seen
probably
some
would.
really awesome fan made Star
hearing.
Trek stuff.
I mean, the end of last series literally had Michael invite Space Hitler back to the proper universe. Space Hitler tried to genocide an entire people, and then they turned up to Space Hitler and said, "Please give us the bomb, don't commit genocide." And Space Hitler said, "Okay, I won't commit genocide, here's the space bomb." And then they let Space Hitler go. And then Michael gave a speech about being a wonderful Star Trek officer because she brought Space Hitler into the universe.
See, I find it confusing that her name's Michael. Is that her surname?
No, that's her first name, and they
Yeah, that's
even in the
confusing
show
as
they
fuck.
say, it's strange that there's a girl called Michael.
I know it's the
There's
future and
no reason
everything,
for it.
but like they only had to put an extra L and E and Michelle, for Christ's sake. There's already a female Michael name. It's Michelle, or even Michaela. Like there's other names that are similar that didn't need to have the joke of it being a man's name. But like calling her Peter. It's a bit of a weird name.
Yeah,
for a girl.
it's not very
Bob.
good.
Like it's a bit weird, man.
Ben would have been a better name. There's
Yeah,
also
because
the
then
issue that they've already started flanderizing the characters which is great.
Wow.
There's one character, Tilly, who was kind of awkward at times in the first series because she's the nervous cadet, and all of her scenes in the first episode, she's just being awkward and nervous.
See, that's what I liked about the original series, because they were already established officers and they already worked as a team. It was good.
Oh,
It was
AK1.
set up nicely. Oh wow.
Yeah, it didn't get close to 21 though, did I?
Yeah.